And it is like, so it's only supposed to be 70 degrees today, and I'm like, whoa, I'm so hot. I don't know what is going on. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to today's video. If you are new here, my name is Stacy, and I post on my channel weekly, usually on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, sometimes on a Saturday. And hit that subscribe button so you guys can get notified when I post again. So let's get right on to this video. I'm really excited about this one. Today we are going to be putting on a full face of SHEGLAM from the mobile app and the store. Shein, something like that. Anyway, so we are doing a full face of the SHEGLAM makeup that you can buy on Shein. Here's some of the stuff that I have. I have a eyeliner, a brow pencil, an eyeshadow palette, a blush and cheek palette, a contour palette, some foundation, like a single blush, and so much more that is just kind of like piled up here on my desk. And I want to, this is going to be so much fun because I really didn't pay a lot for these things, and I'm hoping that they stand up to the test of like, is it good? Is it not good? So let's take a look at the foundation. This is the Ultra Wear Foundation from Shein. So it has like a really nice frosted bottle, and then it has a pump. Very nice packaging. This comes in a 40 milliliter, so I'm guessing, I think 40 milliliter is about an ounce. Oh wow, it's actually 1.4 fluid ounces, which is actually larger than what you normally get in other foundations. Most of the time they are just an ounce or a little bit under an ounce, so you get almost an ounce and a half. And this one is in the shade 01 Natural. This retails for $6 on the Shein website, and it comes in 4 shades, and the 01 Natural is the lightest shade. We're going to pump. We're just going to do one pump for now. Yeah, that's so dark. Holy cow. I don't know how well this foundation is going to work. It's like 2 shades darker than my skin tone. We're going to slowly build it up, and then we're going to see like how it applies. I will have to try and lighten it up with, you know, something else. But let's just, you know, try this here. I'm like really red and flushed today because it's just, I'm so warm. See how like, oh dude, that's like so dark. Oh gosh. So besides the shade color, let's pretend like it would come in my shade. Let's see how this applies. Oh wow, it's getting darker as it like goes on. So it is definitely oxidizing. Right now it looks like I, you know, got tan just on my face. Okay, so here's about half of my face in that foundation. You guys can see it covered up my freckles really well. It's kind of like a medium coverage, and I'm thinking it would probably be more buildable to full if I wanted to put more on, but I don't want to put more on because it would be way too dark. And it looks kind of like dewy on the skin. That is nice. Guys, we may not need a bronzer today because the foundation is doing it for me. Okay, so here is like one coat of that foundation. It is too dark for me. It's really hard to see in the studio lighting, but it is too dark for me, especially in the mirror. Now, as far as like application goes, it has a really nice sheen coverage. Not sheen, what would you call it? It's like, it has a very nice like subtle glowy coverage. It's not quite matte, but it's not quite like dewy. It's just a very natural skin-like coverage, and it's more medium. Like you can see some of my freckles still. You can see like I have a blemish right here. You can see a little bit. I'm not seeing any like breakage on my nose where I usually get a lot of breakage. I'm not seeing any breakage up here. So there's the foundation. I think that definitely if it came in like a lighter color, I'd probably be liking it more. Like overall, like the actual foundation is really great. It's just, it's too dark of a color for me, so I wouldn't be able to get a lot of use out of it. So I did not get concealer with this one. At the time, they didn't actually have concealer in their like beauty gallery, and since they have added to the collection, so they do have a concealer on there for like $3. And this one I'm going to be using, it's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the matte version, and we are going to use this mostly to like brighten up my face because this foundation is just too dark for me. Like you can see, very dark. But this is how we are going to bring things back down to my natural like skin tone. so that it doesn't look like I'm like overly, you know, bronzed or anything. So see how it like brightened up my under eye, but then I also brought it up in here. So like if you have a foundation that you find maybe is too dark but you really like it, then you can kind of try this trick. Okay, so once I get it all like evened out, and because the foundation was still wet, I was able to get the concealer to kind of like blend together. That does look a little bit better. Now I look more brighter. Definitely not as like overly tan as what I did before. There, that looks better. So the two together actually look really pretty. I don't mind that coverage, and it looks like I have a natural like bronze cream contour already. Oops. So there is the foundation for you. This is the SHEGLAM Natural Color Makeup Powder, and I actually haven't even opened this yet. Some of these came in like just regular boxes, and then some of them came, yep, just destroying the packaging. Ta-da! Here we go. So we have the SHEGLAM Natural Color in 102. There's two colors. There is like this skin tone color, and then there is a actual like translucent color. So I got number 102. This we're going to be using as like an overall face powder, and then we're going to use it as like to kind of set my face as well. This is called the Dreamer Changeable Ultra Refined Loose Powder. It retails for $4. The packaging is actually really like pretty. I love how it's like holographic where it says SHEGLAM. On the inside you get a little velour pop. Actually, this is really nice. Oh wow, this feels like my little red one that I got from Amazon. Like that's actually a really nice one, and that's awesome. And then if you pull this, it is the sifter. I hate these ones because like so it like pops open, and then inside you have, ooh, it's like a little sponge to keep it from, you know, going everywhere, and then you have the powder with a really nice like cool sifter, and this looks really dark as well. Okay, so here's the powder for you guys. You guys can see it. It's a little bit dark for me. Oh no, it should be fine. Okay, so this is going to be the setting powder that I use. It is definitely not a brightening powder, but I do like how it comes apart. Packaging is like really, really nice. $4 for that one. And then I also have this. It is the Stereo Face 6-Color Cosmetic Disc Easy to Have 3-Dimensional Contouring Palette. Here it is. And some of these packages do have like a vegan symbol on them, and some of them have a cruelty-free symbol on them, so it's really interesting. But we are going to be using some of this contour palette. I am going to use this shade here, and we're going to definitely set the under eyes with that shade because it's a little bit more brightening, and this shade here is also like a banana powder. So we're going to use this shade here to set the under eyes. Ooh, it did kind of like brighten up everything a little bit. I like that. This kit actually kind of reminds me of my ABH kit that I have, my contouring kit. Ooh, it did, ooh, that's nice. So it's a very like fine milled powder, and it goes on like really, really smooth. I'm not finding any clumps or anything. I'm gonna set my crow's feet, not crow's feet. I'm setting my smile lines really quick. I'm going to set the forehead as well. So the contouring palette does come in 2 shades. It comes in the 502 Nude, which is the one that I have, and then it also comes in the 501 Moonlight, which has more of like has more highlights in it, but these retail for $6, and it does have a vegan symbol on the back. So apparently this is vegan. So we are going to use in this palette the contouring shades. It's like my bronzer slash contouring shades. And then I do have a blush that we are going to use. We're going to take my Alamar Cosmetics. This is a complexion brush, and I love it for my bronzers because it's angled and tapered. And we're going to, this is going to be like a natural glow of the face. It's not going to be anything like over the top. I am not going to contour. We're using this shade here. It's called Chocolate Cake. Okay, and then this one is more of like a cool tone. This one's like really, really orangey, so I don't know if we're going to use that one or not, but let's see how these work. I am going to contour a little bit. This is just a Luxie 512 small contouring brush. We're going to take this color here. It's called Noble Tint. just contour a little bit. Again, this powder is like really finely milled. I'm not having problems with like actually putting it on my face, and it's actually not patchy anywhere either. That created a really nice like contour effect. Wow, nice. Okay, so we do have a blush from SHEGLAM. This one is the Beauty Blush Palette in 01 Peach SHEGLAM. Wow. So the packaging on this is really, really pretty. I love how they like imprinted it, and it comes with like its own little mirror. Now let's see the shade, and it magnetizes. Wow, I could definitely play with that for a while. So the color is a really pretty pink color. Ooh, look at that. I like how like bright that is. It's like definite summer vibes going on there. Ooh, okay, so this comes in 4 shades, and I'm going to put a screenshot for you guys so you can see the shades that it comes in, but there's some like really pretty dark ones in there too that if this turns out really, really well, we may have to get for fall. But this one is a $4 blush, and it is the little black tube monochromatic compact blush, and this one is in the 01 Peach. So we're going to use the peach color on my cheeks. Oh wow, so that is like pretty pigmented. Let's see how it like goes on the skin. Oh, that's pretty. Like a nice buildup of color. Again, not having any problems whatsoever, like actually building this onto the skin. It's going on really nicely. I don't see any patching at all, and like even in pan it has like a really nice texture to it. It's like creamy and smooth. Not creamy, it's just smooth. Ooh, that's nice. And like look how it just like brightened me up just a little bit. Oh, 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 hello. Okay, so now we just have to do the highlight because I love highlight. I mean, it's highlight. You can't ever have too much highlights. So we are going to be opening up, this is the Peachy palette, the 3D Pro Face Palette in Peachy. And this is a highlight palette. Ooh, that's pretty. This retails for $5 on the Shine site. The packaging is really nice. I even like the rose gold touch in the SHEGLAM. Ooh, that's so nice. And then here we have inside. So let's swatch a couple of these. They don't actually have any type of color name in them. So the first one is actually, this is a cream. That's really cool. That is a cream highlight. Ooh, so pretty. So the cream one is in this pan here, and then we have like a white one. This one, ooh, wow, that is nice and super pigmented too. You guys see that? I'll show you guys the swatches at the end, like all on my hand. And then we have a gold shade here. Okay, that one too is really smooth and pigmented on my finger. Ooh, and it goes on the skin really, really nicely. It's like a white gold, I guess is the best way to, it's not silver, but it's like a mix between white and gold. And then we have pink, which this one I can see is more of like a blush topper than an actual highlight. But we are going to swatch it. It's like a peachy color. Ooh, that is really pretty though. So here are the swatches for you. That's obviously the blush. This is the peachy like pink highlight color, and then these are, the cream one is right here. So those are the highlights in this palette. I'm actually gonna swatch. I'm just gonna like pat into this. I want to see how this looks over. Ooh, yeah, over the blush. Like, ooh, yeah, that would be so pretty as a blush topper. Like it gives it a little bit more dimension. So we're going to first use the peach color as a blush topper. Just do something really, really light and simple. So we're going to barely touch this because it seems to be pretty pigmented. Ooh, that's pretty. And it adds like a little bit of a glow to my blush. That is so nice. So I'm not sure which highlight I want to go in with. I'm thinking more of like the gold one. The cream one we're going to have to avoid for now. Usually I like putting on a cream one like after I put my foundation on, but not before I put on my actual, you know, powder product. So we're going to do this gold one. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a subtle buildup. So this one kind of reminds me of the Essence one that I just literally got, where it's like really pigmented in the pan, but when you put it on, it's easily buildable, so it doesn't go on like super strong at first. And we're gonna put the white over the top just to kind of see what it does. Look at that. My nose is like super shiny. Ooh, I like that. I'm just gonna dial down the nose a little bit. Ooh, I like that. It's like a really subtle highlight, but it could definitely get built up more. That creamy one, that's actually more my jam, where it's like that champagne-y tone. So we will eventually try out the cream one, not today. It just tends to, like, if you use a cream product over powder, it like picks up the powder and it just turns out patchy. So that is the Peachy palette, and it's so pretty. I just wish it had a mirror, but ooh, I really like that. Like, oh. So it did not have a setting spray that I could find. This is the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, and I'm just going to use this to set my face real quick. On my desk, I have about 4 products left. I'm really impressed with what I've gotten so far. The foundation, like, yes, it was a little bit dark, but the actual, like, dry down and the actual, like, coverage of it is really good. So keep that in mind, that the coverage is actually pretty good, the actual way that it looks. So we're going to go to my eyes now, and I picked out this. This is the SHEGLAM Beach Sunset Eyeshadow Palette. I love the way that the packaging is. Oh, so pretty. Let's open up the inside. Ooh. So it has 9 shades in it. They look more like a berry tone with some, they purples? Yeah, they're purples. So they're like berry tones and purples, and it's like really, this is bulky packaging, and then it comes with a full-size mirror. Like, I love the way that the foils look in the pan. So this one is a $6 palette on their website. It's actually gotten like almost a 5-star review out of 5 stars. So that is really interesting. So I'm really hoping that the quality of the shadows are really nice. So we are going to, I'm going to swatch some of these because they just look so good. Like, ooh, like I can't even explain like how nice these look. Like, they kind of remind me of ColourPop shadows, like literally, like the way that they look in the pan. And I'm hoping that they have the same payoff as ColourPop shadows. I mean, for $6, you can't, ooh, wow, you can't go wrong. Like, oh wow, wow, that is so pretty. And it has actually like a shift in it from a pink to a yellow. Like, wow, that is so pretty. And it's pigmented, like, look. And that one is called New Moon. Awesome. This one is called Dusk, and oh, the matte is even nice. Like, that is like, whoa. Ooh, and even like when you put it on your skin, look at the payout on that. Like, 6 p.m., which is a foil shade. Oh wow, that one's even like creamy. Like, look at that. What? Oh wow. Look how it swatched on my arm. I'm the worst swatcher in the world, but look at that. Like, look at that. And then we have Afterglow. Ooh, that one also has a really cool shift in it. It's more of like an iridescent shift. Ooh, wow. Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my god. Like, I hope you guys are seeing that on camera, and I will get a close-up for you at the end, but holy crap, that is so pretty. It's like a pink purpley shift with like a little bit of orange. Like, man, that's good. So here are the, we'll show you the swatches. Here's all of the, from here on down, those are all the eyeshadow shades. Holy cow, those are so pretty. So hopefully I'll be able to get this off my arm, so I'm just going to take a towel and some water. Oh wow. These dyed my arm red. Oh wow. From Swatch, these are beautiful. Like, so pigmented, so creamy. Like the foil shades, like those duochromy looking shades. Oh, putting those on my eye today. Yeah. So we're definitely going to prime the lids though, because it definitely dyed my fingers a little bit of a purpley red color. So to prime my eyes, we're going to use the CoverGirl Lid Lockup. And that's just because it kind of like dyed my hand just a little bit. And now we're going to get into these eyeshadows. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then for kicks and giggles, if I want to reuse a brush, we're going to be using my shadow switching pan. I got this one in a boxy. Okay, now that we have like a really great tacky base for my eyeshadow, we're going to use these colors. The first one we're going to use is Dusk. I'm going to use this like super, super lightly because the way that they came off when I swatched them was like insane. Yeah, so it's building up really, really nicely. It is even pigmented, like when you put it on the eye. I'm not experiencing any kind of like blending problems. It's building up nicely too, so like I first put on like a lighter coat and now it's like deeper, it's prettier. And we're going to finish up this eye and then we'll move on to the next color. So next I'm going to take, this is like an angled brush, but we're going to dip into Serene, and I just want to put a little bit here, bring it into the crease, and then we're going to use a Gian with that same brush. We're kind of just like mixing the two, but we're going to put it in the inner corner here. I kind of want to create like a halo eye because some of those duochrome shades were like amazing. I will go back through and blend these out, but right now we're just kind of like pressing these onto the eye. That's why we put on eyeshadow primer, so it doesn't stain my eyelid. We'll find out. We'll find out. So I'm just going to take a huge fluffy brush and I'm going to blend these two colors. We're not going to put it like on the actual lid, like the middle of the lid. I feel like my eyes are a little bit freaky, crazy, wonky right now. But the red shades are really, really pretty and they blended really, really well. So with my ring finger, we're going to take this color. It's called New Moon, and it's like the yellow, really light yellow pinky shift. It almost looks golden. Ooh, ooh, oh my gosh. Guys, are you seeing this? Like, oh my god. I think I just had like a makeup like gasm. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh, what? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my god, can you guys see that? Like, holy crap. What? Did I really just pay $6 for like this amazing eyeshadow palette? What? Like, are you guys seeing this? Like, look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, and it even like shifts on your eyes so pretty. Like, wow. I can't. Oh my gosh, like this is so pretty. A little bit of fallout from me like just tapping it on and getting a little bit overexcited. I think that's just from me getting overexcited, but like, holy cow. It even like shifts on my eyes. I'm just going to use my beauty blender because I got a little bit overzealous here. None of the other eyeshadows fell out, and this one I know didn't either. It was just me like packing it on my eye. I think this just became like one of my new favorite palettes for $6. I mean, $6! Just the one that I used to do the matte shades, and we're going to do, what is this one? 5 p.m. It's kind of like a darker berry shade, but I want to put it underneath the lower lash line and really just like get it in there. From the highlight palette, I'm going to use the white color. We're going to do it as an inner corner and a brow bone. Chef's kiss to this. Chef's kiss to this. So now we have the waterproof eyebrow pencil, natural and soft. I don't know what the shade is, so let's just open it up. Oh, it's an 04 dark brown. This comes in 4 shades. It is supposed to be waterproof, and it is $1.50. Okay, actually 4 shades for a brow product really isn't that terrible. Most products for brow shades do come in a range of like 4 to 5 because your eyebrows are usually dark. Most people don't really have like really, really light eyebrows. So this one is in a dark brown shade because my eyebrows are more like they're more black. Not quite black, but they're pretty close to it. And this is the pencil. I'm sorry guys, my camera just doesn't want to work today. What just happened? But this is $1.50. It looks like I might have pulled it. I don't know. And the tip on this reminds me of my Makeup Revolution one that I used to use all the time. And it's like skinny and then it goes fat and then it comes with an eyebrow spoolie. Let's see how it... Ooh, that's pretty nice actually. So there are the little hairline strokes that you guys can see. The color is actually really, really close to what I would normally use. It doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary. I do have to like, I am smudging it like right there because it kind of went on super, I mean, it is pretty pigmented. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that's a good pencil. I like that pencil. I like that boulder. That boulder. Oh gosh, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please watch Shrek. And then we have a liquid eyeliner, long wearing, quick dry. I need to open this up again because it's in plastic packaging. This is the long wearing, quick dry liquid eyeliner in black, and it is actually $4. Okay, so here's the packaging. It's actually like really, really nice, durable. It's got gold, and it is a like felt tip. This is supposed to be waterproof. We'll see how the tip goes. I'm not good at eyeliner, so yeah. I'm really not a fan of like dip and draw eyeliner. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? No. Just no. Really? Shouldn't have opened my eye. Like, really? So as you guys can tell, well, one, my camera turned off, so I decided to do my mascara, which I didn't have one from SHEGLAM. They do have some on their site now, so maybe one day I'll check those out. I mean, the rest of the makeup has turned out pretty good so far, besides that dip and draw. So, the dip and draw liner. It took a really long time to actually dry down, which I do not like at all. I actually used a blow dryer. Now, as for the ink black, it is really ink black. And I guess you just have to be really careful with the fact that like it takes a little bit for it to dry down. But now that it's on my eyes, it does look really, really pretty. So, I mean, I'm not really a fan of dip and draw, but if you like dip and draw, this is a really good eyeliner for $4. And it's from the SHEGLAM one. The packaging is really nice. So, I mean, it is like jet black. I have one more item that I need to try from SHEGLAM, and it is a lip glaze set. So here's the packaging. It's actually a little bit more, like, it looks like a child, like child packaging, you know, like the fake makeup that you used to get when you were a child that was like super inexpensive. But this is called the Star Velvet Lip Glaze Set in 02 Elegant. It retails for $7. And then here are the shades inside. So there's like a really berry tone shade, a pink shade, and like more of a neutral shade. These are so cute. The packaging though is like, look how cute that is. Like super cute. So I'm going to put some of these, I'm going to swatch them. Pop them out of here. Actually, like, now I know why it's so like thick and everything. There's foam in here. So this one is E03, which is like a, this one I thought was more of like a neutral shade, but I guess it's kind of like a dark shade. And then we have one that is like a berry shade, and it's E02. That one's actually kind of dark. In the bottle, it doesn't look that dark. So there is E02. And then the last one is obviously E01, and this is like a really dark red berry shade. Oh, that's really dark. They're all super pretty though. This one is, oh, it's so pretty. That'd be so pretty for fall. It looks like the berry one is kind of like, it might have a little bit of a hard time, you know, actually going on my lips because it's hard to explain, but it's kind of like patchy. It doesn't go on. It looks like it's not going to go on evenly. But I am going to use the E03, which looks more like a nude shade, especially with the eyes being so bright. Oh yeah, see? Nude. It actually matches my lip color like really, really well. It's definitely not, I mean, it looks matte, but it doesn't feel matte or drying. It's creamy. I like that. So guys, here's the finished makeup look with the SHEGLAM makeup line. So the only thing that I really didn't use, that I couldn't find on their site, or like they added later on after I put in my order, was the concealer, the setting spray, and the mascara. Everything else is from the SHEGLAM line. Like, look how pretty that is. That eyeshadow, oh, chef's kiss. Even the lips, like, what do you guys think? Like, leave a comment below what you guys think of the final look. I am more than impressed. Like, all of these products were under $10, and they are amazing. Like, this the lip stuff is actually really pretty. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, and I actually kind of like it. 11:23 in the morning, so when I check in with you, it'll be like a 10 to 12 hour later type of thing, so you guys can see what this looks like at the end of the day. like I said, right now I am thoroughly impressed, even with like first application. Like, these are amazing. Like, even that brow pencil did a really good job. Like, I'm really impressed with it. The eyeshadow is probably by far my favorite out of all of them. The blush is the second thing that I really, really like. The contour palette is really good too. I swear it's a dupe for the ABH one, which just gave me a really good idea. So yeah, comment below what you guys think of the final look, and I will give you guys a check-in at the end of the night. So we're doing a final check-in of the night on my SHEGLAM. Okay guys, so it's 9:06 at night, and I'm doing my check-in. I've had this on for about 10 hours, maybe a little bit less, like 9.5, 10 hours. And in the studio lighting, you guys can see, like, it probably doesn't look like, you know, anything is wrong with it from the studio lighting, but when I look in my mirror, I can actually see that there are some things that are going on. So there's a lot of wear around here, so it did transfer. Like, I had to blow my nose, and I did have to wear a mask today, so it does have some foundation wear here, and on my chin it definitely isn't there anymore. So it does transfer, so keep that in mind if you're having to wear a mask. In other places, I feel like it really textures like my under eyes and a crease. Like, I have really, really defined like wrinkles right here. It's really hard to explain, but I definitely see some wrinkles under here, more so than normal. So as far as the eyeshadow goes, like, wow, the eyeshadow looks really, really good. I am very impressed with it. Like, it has held up like the entire day. I haven't had any kind of fallout or anything like that, and it still looks really, really pigmented at the end of the day. The eyeliner has not run all over my face, and like I said, I was wearing a mask, I was running errands, so that is a good thing. So the eyeshadow is definitely good. Obviously the lipstick really isn't there anymore. I have eaten, I have drank, so I mean, I don't expect a lipstick to last forever. Blush and bronzer are actually still decently there. Like, it looks like it's gone through a day of like 10 hours, but it's not like disgustingly not put together. Like, I would still feel comfortable walking out my door right now to, you know, go see friends or something and not having to really touch up my makeup that much. Maybe a little bit on my nose and on my chin, where the mask kind of like, you know, goes like this. But other than that, even the brows look pretty good still. Like, I'm really astonished by the eyeshadow palette. I've actually added that into the everyday makeup bag so that I can try it more. And I really like the colors in that makeup palette. Like, it's so pretty. So overall, I'm really, really impressed with every single product that I tried from the SHEGLAM today. I think that they did an amazing job. And I was actually looking on their website, and I wanted to update you guys and let you know that they say every single product that they sell is cruelty-free in regards to their cosmetics. So awesome. Because I know at the beginning of the video, there were some products that said cruelty-free and some that didn't. But as I did more research, it does say like every single product is cruelty-free. So just so you guys know. If you guys like this video, thumbs up it and leave me a comment below. I want to hear what you guys liked about the Shine makeup, and if you guys have ever purchased from Shine, let me know. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this specific cosmetic brand, and I hope you guys will stay tuned for another video coming to my channel, and I will see you later. Bye!